What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Like always, like and subscribe and leave a comment down below. Um, Today we're gonna check out these four starter decks. Let me go over where you can see my mouse. Run over them. We're gonna check out the four starter decks on the screen here. There's a gallery now for each one. So I think the last video I did checking out stuff, the gallery wasn't there, but now we got a pretty cool gallery. Well, I didn't even see this guy's name. We're gonna check out Devo first. So let me make sure. Yeah, it looks good. Looks good over there. So we'll just scroll down and start getting to some of the cards here. I think these were on there. Anyways, I played this game a couple of times with the developer last Friday night. The game's been around for a long time, so he's really honed in on what the game is, and it's super complex and it's super good. The game was super good, and I had a great time, and I'm actually eager. I'll be playing. This drops on a Sunday night. I'll be playing tomorrow night again. So yeah, it was a really fun game. So we're just gonna look at the cards. I don't know too much enough to um what do you say? I don't know too much enough. I know it plays similar to Yu-Gi-Oh, but not. It's Yu-Gi-Oh is esque, but it's really its own thing. It's really good, man. The game is so good. I mean, it's fun. So, just looking at the gallery so you can see the cards are huge, actually. Can I zoom out on this thing? Oh, yeah, we'll just do it like this because the cards were huge. Um, just checking out, these are the cards that you would get in the starter deck. You have your traps, you have your items that you could play out, basically your spells, your creatures, you know what I mean? And in this game, when you play with a creature, the green level, you pay for that with your life, your life points. So it's a pretty interesting mechanic. It's pretty good. The hearts over here are the creature's life, and when you lose a creature and you take like damage in a different spot of the board, when that gets to a certain spot, that's another way you could lose. So, really cool. You know what I mean? This will just be a quick video. I just wanted to get some content out and talk about the game a little bit because I did play some. This is Yuri, and I went and I bought a box and I bought a starter and a playmat, and then they had their Kickstarter going for their set two, and I went and backed it. Of course, I got the bad back bird lady for the playmat because why not? They had a King of the Hill picture on the playmats, which I would have bought, but I don't think that one was for sale. So and my first deck, um, I'll show you. My first deck is she's like one of the main characters on it. Where is it? So this is the deck I played with last Friday. So we'll show her card. You know what I mean? Oh, the glare. But the big guy you want to get out, and I did get him out in the second game. I mean, I had a blast playing the game, and I can't wait to teach the wife and anybody else that wants to learn. But I got to play a lot more because it is it is complex. It is something else. You know what I mean? In all the good ways. In all the good ways. Where's my Primimol guy? Kia the the primal. I cannot say that word. Anyways, there's a card that brings him out. Oh, that's ugly glare. But I'm gonna do a deck profile soon, probably after I play one or two more times tomorrow night. So I could do the deck profile and know a little bit more what I'm talking about. But this is the Yuri deck, the starter deck. Um, I actually like the way this one looks. It's a lot of like Harper. What are the Harpy ladies looking stuff from Yu-Gi-Oh? So just checking out the cards. Um, what I like about this game, it's not like a huge hand size like in DBS Masters, or it's not moving all around the board like in Star Trek. This one is, you know, it's meant to be fast. It's like based on martial arts styles and stuff, and that's really cool. And the deck I picked up is what I'm looking for as far as I want to go into the deck quite a bit and play stuff. So we're looking at Riza. Um, I see a big fluffy dog lion thing, so my wife would probably like this one. A lot of the cards are common. They're basically staples that you'll see in a lot of the starter decks. So just so you know. and you can see it's based on martial arts with some of the names, ninja roll, stuff like that. Um, I'm not sure who does the art. It might be him. No, I think he has an artist because now that I'm looking, it's a lot of the same art style, and that's what I also like. The art style is different in this game. Okay, that starter deck just went by real quick. So okay, well we'll check out the last one. I think the wife would have liked Riza. We got a blacksmith. She might like this guy. She shopped at the blacksmith over and over on Skyrim. And here you see the deck laid out. That's okay. We need more of those on each of the. Okay, so that's the gallery for that one. It's just laid out, which is I like that. Some people might not, but that way you get to see it all in one shot. The video is pretty short. We're gonna check out the next four. How many are there? Yeah, there's quite a bit. So we'll check out the next four. We'll stop at Siri. How about that? The one I have coming. And then I'll also, be showing it off when I get it. And who's this? Kosho. Just checking out the cards. So like your items, you don't pay for your items. You can play them pretty much, what you have, you play them, and then your traps you lay face down, and when an opponent activates an ability or effect or something, they play something, you can activate your trap. And there's a couple that pretty much just stop turns, so that kind of prolongs what would be a too fast of a game. You know what I mean? You want that little bit of stoppage. And here we have Tama. So you can see this calibrated counter guy. If I remember right, this one was changed quite a bit because he said it was a little bit of a broken card. Um, so I guess she don't have too much life though. So not I guess maybe not all of it. Yeah, that's got to be the gallery here. And then we'll check out Siri. Oh yeah, this one's based off the Matrix. That's another reason why I wanted it. Check out the characters; they're sweet. I mean, you can see totally Matrix characters in it. Now I'm even more hyped up to get the deck and sleeve it up and play it. This is pretty cool. This is pretty sweet. Yeah. And then you get your staples. So that's I'm pretty hyped up for that one for sure. And then let's see. Yeah, let's go see how many's on page 2. That'll judge if I want to keep going. Yeah, we'll do the next one, and then I do want to save the rest for another video so I could, get as much content out as possible. Here we have Ana, um, a little bit of what's that? Anime, that martial arts anime, Afro Samurai, I believe, gives me those vibes. That's a good anime. I didn't watch much of it, but I watched some back in the day, and it was a fun time. But that might not be what he was basing this off of at all. But I just said that because the one dude, he looks pretty samurai esque. But I don't know, maybe you don't have a sword. So I mean, they're all his starter deck archetypes are based off of just like martial arts and martial arts movies, animes that inspired him to create the archetype. You know what I mean? If we zoom in on our main bosses of this deck looks pretty fun too. Let's read what we will assume is our big guy here. Yeah, Rain the Collector. When we'll try to decipher one card for y'all today. Ability targets. Yeah, we have type card you control. You may destroy an artifact token, and if you do, negate so you can negate one of their cards' activations, which is pretty good. Um, I could be totally wrong there. During your clash phase, in place of an attack, you may destroy an artifact token you control, and if you do, attack a character for 4 damage. So you can do some just immediate damage to something without even moving in a clash phase and getting stopped by I would think maybe this guy has more life points you got to pay to play him, but that so they all look pretty like they do some pretty good effects just quick skimming over them. So that's just shows you that the art's really good. You take a closer look at it. It's really it almost looks hand drawn on all of them. So, man, we were going to look at the house we're going to be moving into, and that sucker needs some cleaning, and it got me, got all our allergies. But I really enjoyed this game. Tasuo Showdown. It's a top 5 game for me now, and I'm actually, like I said, I'm playing again tomorrow night. Probably just one game tomorrow because it's a Monday, but I know I'm gonna have a good time. I know I'm gonna have a good time, and it's one of the games that I found myself after I played it Friday night. I've been wanting to play it again. I just didn't have much time because I played too many card games, and I'm gonna have to start just throwing card games that I may really love them, but they're gonna have to go on the chopping block because there's games that I just like a little more. And right now we're looking at Star Trek, Score Z, of course, Soul Masters, of course, Tasuo Showdown now, of course, and then, DBS Masters. So, and then, we have the Casting Chronicles and Chrono Core, and there's a couple of others that I really want to cover and do a lot for, especially the Casting Chronicles and Chrono Core, but, I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to have to, my wife says, do as much as I can until it becomes an issue. So I may just do that, you know what I mean? I may just go until I pop. But that's the video today, guys. Tasuo Showdown. I love it. Hopefully I can, start to get a little more traction on the YouTube and get people checking it out more. So like and subscribe, leave a comment down below. Later.